What's going on, guys? So this is the start to a new video. So as you know, I have Wet Sport TC 105Xs. These are the TC 105Xs. They are a 17 by 9.5 plus 45. I'm currently running 15 millimeters of spacers in the front, just so I can clear that Brembo caliper, and I'm running a 5 millimeter spacer in the back. So basically in the front, the offset is plus 30 and the rear is a plus 40. So the reason I'm making this video is because I am going to be trading my wheels for some really good ones. I'm not going to be telling you what they are until we go see them, but yeah. So we're going to be getting the wheels tomorrow, and so why I'm making this video right now is because, so you see those two spacers in there. There's a 10 millimeter and a 5 millimeter. The 5 millimeter is fine. Now the 10 millimeter, I believe when we were bedding the brakes, the rotor, like the hub part of the rotor, seized onto, basically melted onto the 10 millimeter spacer, and so I can't run a 18 by 9 with a 10 millimeter spacer. So I have to get that 10 millimeter spacer off. So we're gonna be basically taking off the 10 millimeter spacer that is seized onto my brake rotor hub. Okay, so this is just the 5 millimeter spacer that's on there. This one's fine. It's this one that won't come off because I don't know if you guys can see around it. It's just melted onto, yeah, so like in the crevices and the holes, you can see it's like it's melted onto it. So we're going to be taking a torch and basically just torching around it until you know, it kind of melts away so that we could take it off.
All right, guys, so
this is what we're using.
yeah,
so we're just gonna go up to it, unlock this. Okay, I want to make sure to get everything around it, maybe the insides of these,
I better not just take it off, dude. It should just come off. It's moving.
Yes, dude. You have a mallet?
Yeah.
Get the mallet.
Oh, new bike in the house. It's a new adventure bike. It's pretty chill. It's pretty sick though, not gonna lie.
Okay. Interesting.
Now you just gotta pull it from both sides. Oh.
Wow. Now, that, thank God that worked, dude.
Yeah.
I really didn't know if that was gonna work, but it worked. To prevent that, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do, but yeah.
All right, so spacers came off as you saw. These are my wheels on Shane's car. And while he's putting that side in, if you gotta look at this side,
By the way, don't
it clears the Brembo, and the wheels he's putting on are.
Yeah, and real quick, so the wheels he's getting are.
Shane, what wheels are you getting?
So the reason why Parsa has a very similar wheel size to the wheels I'm getting, God willing.
Yeah.
That's why we're test fitting his wheels onto my car, and he has, so Parsa for the track, surprise we're going to the track, God willing. Parsa has NTO1s. He's gonna be putting some NTO1s on his car, and I'm gonna be taking these the Indy 500s off of his tires and putting them onto my tires onto my wheels temporarily.
Yeah.
So that's why we're putting it on, seeing if there's gonna be any rubbing issues or anything like that. Hopefully we're gonna be all good, but yeah. So we got the wheels on. For some reason my car chassis twisted a little bit, and now it's shifted over to the left a little bit more than the right. So this looks pretty good. I mean, these are an 8.5. The ones I'm gonna be getting are a 9. So I don't know what I'm gonna have to do, but that looks like it clears. Now this is sticking out a little bit farther, but it still is behind the fender, which is good. Again, all of this is based off of if the new wheels can clear the Brembo caliper without a spacer. So we're testing out the wheels right now. So far, it's passed the U-turn test. I would say it got like a C minus or like a C on the hard cornering test, maybe a B. And we heard a little bit of rubbing, but honestly, nothing too bad. Heard some pops and bangs. I have no idea what that was. But yeah, I think they're good. Tires, since they're 245, they feel a little bit more responsive and they're not stretched. We're gonna be just driving on a back road right now, just seeing if anything else happens. God willing, it should be fine. But yeah, we'll let you know how it goes. All right, guys. So we went on a back road. We hit some pretty nasty bumps. Now I don't believe my steering wheel was like this before, but this is straight. So you can see it's a little sideways. So I'm hoping that this didn't happen because of one of the bumps. Rubbing on the road. Well, we do have 3 people in the car right now, so it is, bound to kind of rub a little bit. But yeah, because this is straight. Car's going
on this part. Show us what straight looks like.
Straight is like this. So
yeah, it's probably fine.
Yeah, God willing, I'm really praying to God that this is okay. Anyways, yeah. What's up, guys? So we actually just dropped off the wheels, the tires, and everything at this tire shop. They said it's gonna take about an hour to an hour and a half.
All right, guys.
It's finally not blurred out. So
All right, guys.
I've been waiting for so long.
If you couldn't tell by what we were blurring out,
don't tell me.
Yeah. How do you flip it while it's recording?
You can't. Let me just tell you guys. I've been waiting so long for, I thought it was gonna take me at least a couple of years, maybe a year.
Yeah.
And I would have to drop like $3,500 on these wheels, and from that price, I'm sure you're guessing. These are my CE28Ns. They are straight from, well, they're not straight from
Japan.
Japan, yeah, whatever. But you know, this guy was holding on to them for about 2 years. They were sitting in his garage, and he didn't have any use for them because they wouldn't fit on his car. Now the wheels that I had, which were they're the Wet Sports TC105X.
You're in frame.
Huh?
You're in frame. You don't have to duck.
They were the Wet Sport TC105X, and they were a 17 by 9.5 plus 45. If you guys don't know, that is the perfect offset for an S2000, which is what he had, and he couldn't fit these on.
Yeah.
Now, I think I can fit these on. Well, technically I can, right? Thank God, it doesn't need a spacer to clear the Brembo caliper, so that's a really good sign. The only thing is that they're just 1 inch bigger than my freaking fly on there. They're just 1 inch bigger than my old ones. But yeah, guys, you don't understand. That was a direct trade.
Direct trade is insane.
Yeah, thank God he was.
So Shane,
he didn't need these. So
Shane, if he wants to sell these wheels, I think he could get what?
Probably 3,000 for them.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm gonna do that.
He's not for now.
For now,
For now, they're on the car.
These are my dream wheels, and honestly, I don't know how we're feeling about the bronze on the Galaxy Gray, but for now we'll do. Who knows? I might like it a lot.
And if a color was to change, it would be the car because it's scuffed.
Yeah, there's a lot of scratches and things and whatever. So, but yeah, thank God I got these. Crazy deal. So
we're gonna raise it. But one thing you guys should know, he's gonna be running the Firestones that I had on my car, and I'm gonna be I put on the NTO ones. So yeah, hopefully these are good. I'll show you in a sec. But there was a screw in it, right?
Yeah, there
was a screw in it, and they patched it up free of charge. Yeah, those guys. If you not know who they are, Elite Tires. They're some good people, but yeah, you just gotta let them know to torque your wheels. That's all. All right, now so for my car, when I had Shane's wheels in my car, I looked at my fender and there's smoke coming out when I was taking a corner. But these are the NT ones, dude. It looks like a full slick right now, bro. It's so sick. I really like the tread pattern. I really like the style of the wheel. It looks like a V730s, but a little bit more slick wise. And we might go test them out. I don't know. The guy showed me that I needed new brake pads, so I got some of those from O'Reilly. Just some regular ones for the rear. And yeah, I'm gonna change those and then track day. This guy took so damn long, dude. He's pissing me. Just get out of my house, bro. I'm trying to hit you.
Let me show you guys what the car looks like with the wheels on. Ooh, it looks pretty nice. That's a lie. It looks really nice. I personally, I love it. The 18s, I might need some time to get used to. Also, because the car is on 18s, it's running a little higher now. Here, let me put this in 0.5. So, yesterday I was rubbing pretty darn bad in all four corners. And that was because my fender liner, like this wheel tucks kind of well under the fender. It's the fender liner that it was hitting, right? So what I did, I didn't get it professionally done. I just cut the fender liner myself. You probably can't see it, but yeah, you can. So yeah, I cut it myself on the front too. And then for the rear, since it was rubbing pretty bad, and you know how my car is, for some reason, I don't know why, but one side sticks out farther than the other side with the tires. Let me show you. So as you can see, this is like sticking out maybe an inch from the fender. This side is not. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if my subframe is like misaligned or something. Because of that, we had to raise the rear. Now I only raised the rear by probably maybe in half an inch. You could fit about 2.5 fingers in there, which is not bad. I mean, I don't want my car to be completely slammed. I would like to maybe go lower in the future, so I might end up rolling my fenders and maybe pulling them a little bit. 2 fingers, it's good. But yeah, the car looks amazing. I'm so happy I got these. Then again, like, all praise to God. Like, I didn't think this day would come anytime soon. And yeah, another big plus, I was so excited that the wheels clear the Brembo caliper without a spacer. That was one concern I was having, and thank God they clear. So yeah, so after I cut the fender liner up here and I raised the rear, I took it on a little drive. Now before, regular driving, like not even going on the back roads or anything, regular driving, it was rubbing. Okay, it was rubbing in the front, it was rubbing in the rear. I took it on a little drive on the back roads, has some pretty bad bumps, and thank God, no rubbing. Well, no rubbing in the rear, no rubbing on the front right side. I heard a little bit on the front left, just a little bit, but that's fine. Thank God. You know, I took some of those corners pretty fast, and praise God, it's not rubbing at all. So I think we should be good for the track. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna end up doing eventually is getting a side skirt, maybe getting a wing, getting a front mounted splitter or a chassis mounted splitter. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Awesome sauce.